Sometimes when severe storms hit, they hit suddenly. They appear fast, without much warning. Maybe you know what that feels like. It's almost as if you're getting pulled into the powerful winds, plucked out of what was once familiar and into some unknown state. Some people say that it's helpful in these moments to be mindful of your response. So even now, knowing that you clicked on this for a hypnotic experience, if you know that you want to go into trance, you can identify what that means to you. You can identify how trance feels like for you. And sleep now. Maybe you can feel a little calmer as the storm passes by. And if you're still swept into the sounds of the crashing and the thrashing and the rumblings of thunder shaking the ground beneath your feet, if you simply cannot bring yourself to focus on anything else, that's okay too. Remain alert and awake to these words and respond to the storm however you see fit, as it takes you up and down and into a story, one that you might like to see play out. So go ahead and make a decision to respond to the storm in a way that is appropriate for you. Maybe everything becomes more automatic and you sleep even deeper, fully alert and aware of all that's going on within, being on the lookout for things to respond to, and only responding in exactly the way that feels safe and aligned, even if that means not responding at all. Whether your eyes close and remain closed or whether they stay open is good as long as it makes sense to you. Responding to the storm. As it pushes this way and pulls that way, the wind swirling and twirling in a dizzying daze, and a powerful symphony of reactions. Rumbling drums, the crack of a cymbal that shakes you awake and alert, fully aware of everything that's going on as you respond to the storm. You observe yourself being pulled in deep. You notice the chaos spinning around and around, deeper and deeper, as everything drops at the same time, making it easier to let everything go. Just let everything go now. Allow your thoughts to settle as the storm goes on outside. As the storm goes on outside, you can allow the mind to quiet. Even the sound of the rain begins to feel like an invitation to sink deeper, to rest and relax. Letting go of that which you cannot control. And noticing the storm as it takes you up and awake and down into sleep. Over and over again, erratically, this way and awake, and the other way, tumbling, spinning, and you continue to respond in a way that makes you sleep. Continuing to respond in a way that makes sense to you. Even if the words start to make less sense as things begin to change, and it's almost as if you're sleeping even deeper as the storm rages outside, around and around and around. A surge of wind impacts everything in its path. Awake, wide awake now, and it's almost as if you weren't at all prepared to sleep even deeper. than you were before, even deeper than you were before, falling even further into your unique response to hypnosis, focusing on how you will respond next. Did the storm pass? You've come this far and you've listened for a bit now. When will you choose to allow the story to completely and fully pull you in? Debris from the storm is still flying as you wake. It's hard to know what's going on. Drop. What were you supposed to do? Just listen. Sleep. Is the storm still going on? Wake. Maybe it is. Sleep. And you'll make it through. Wake. Because you're responding exactly the way that makes sense to you. Sleep even deeper. Sleep even deeper. Let it all go. Taking a deep breath in and out as the storm passes by. Eventually, there's quiet. Something within you intuitively knows that this is the part of the story when things become different. This is the part of the story that can spark the imagination. After every storm comes a shift. When you go outside, the world can seem like it's been flipped upside down. You're not in Kansas anymore. This strange place you're in has whispers of familiarity, but most of it just feels different. It's almost like you stepped into some alternate universe. There are things here that you recognize, but they are not where they belong. Most of what you see is a whimsical version of a place you've never been to, but feel like you know somehow. And it is called the Land of Oz. You start to navigate this new world, looking for a way to get back to what you once knew. You heard that following the yellow brick road to Emerald City would be a good start. And maybe you are already open to the idea of relaxing every time you hear or think about the words yellow brick road throughout this experience. It's a good way to keep focusing on the path. So just for the duration of this experience, whenever you hear or think about the words yellow brick road, allow yourself to relax even more. The further down the yellow brick road you go, the deeper into hypnosis you'll go. The further down the yellow brick road you go, the more relaxed you become and the better you'll feel. The better you feel and the more relaxed you become, the closer you get to the Emerald City. As you move even deeper down the yellow brick road, you start to feel good about your progress. As you let the story play out inside your mind. Up ahead, you see multiple forks in the road. There's a sign of arrows pointing in different directions. Each arrow is marked with a different color: red, blue, orange, and purple. If you're wondering where the green arrow is, you probably wouldn't be the only one. You know that this is the right direction, so it wouldn't make sense to turn back. Emerald City must be beyond one of those paths, so it is your path to choose. Pick a color to follow: red, blue, orange, or purple. And once you've decided on a color, you'll soon understand that each path is at least 10 steps long. You'll be told to open your eyes and count each step. Each step takes you further down the yellow brick road and deeper into hypnosis. At the 10th step, you can let everything go, close your eyes, and fully relax. But you have to choose a path, which is the color you picked. It was either red, blue, orange, or purple. In a moment when you are told to open your eyes, search for something in the room you're in that is the color you picked and rest your gaze on it. Just search with your eyes, no need to move. And each time you find something that matches the color you picked, imagine an invisible force pulling you back down into hypnosis. It's common to feel your eyes want to close again, and if that happens, go ahead and let them. Depending on how far you've traveled, you might let everything go before you reach the 10th step. If you don't find anything in the color you picked, that's okay. The path will take you deeper, and you can let go as soon as you hear the last number. The more you see your color, the easier it is to let go. At the same time, finding it easy to drop deeper with each step down the yellow brick road. Wake. Open your eyes. 10. Start looking for your color. 9. And yet, no matter what color you find. 8. You're moving further down this path. 7. And if you do find your color. 6. It relaxes you even faster than you anticipated. 5. You might take a deep breath in and out. 4. And you can close your eyes. 3. And just enjoy that feeling. 2. Deeper down the yellow brick road. 1. Sleep. Very good. When you finish the path, you enter a place where everything is dedicated to the positive aspects of the color that you picked. The yellow brick road runs right through this fascinating town. And while exploring, you gain a new perspective. You have a clear idea of which way you're going. Yet in a place full of wisdom, there is someone who believes they have none, a scarecrow. Knowing that if there is wisdom for you, there must be wisdom for all. The scarecrow must have a brain. So find the places within yourself that relate to the scarecrow. That one who might believe they are intelligent enough, who might give weight to past mistakes, the one who might have struggled to find their own way to learn, the one who has battled expectations and the illusion of perfection. Make a decision that this part of you will also take the journey to Emerald City. Even if there's only a small part of you searching for wisdom, let them come with you. As you continue down the yellow brick road, you learn about the wicked witch's distractions designed to pull you off the path. You might think about how you would not be bothered by any such distractions. And as you think about that, you come up against another fork in the road, another sign with arrows, once again marked with colors, red, blue, orange, and purple. You can choose the same color or a different one. No matter what, each experience will be different. You might move faster or slower this time down the yellow brick road as you travel through this section of Oz. So what color would it be this time? Which color will send you even deeper each time you spot it with your eyes open. Is it red, blue, orange, or purple? As before, try to find an object in the room that is the color you picked when you wake. Wake up and open your eyes. The more you see your color, the easier it is to let go. Once again, dropping deeper each step down the yellow brick road that you take. 10. Once again, looking for that color you picked. 9. Relaxing even faster than before. 8. Relaxing before you even make it down the path. 7. Maybe before you decide to stop searching and go inward. 6. Maybe letting your eyes gently close. 5. When you think about how far you just traveled. 4. Down the yellow brick road. 3. When you think about the yellow brick road. 2. You instantly respond in a way that makes sense. 1. Sleep. Deeper and deeper. And when you finish the path, once again, you enter a place where everything is dedicated to the positive aspects of the color you picked. But this time, there's so much love. Everyone is showing such empathy and compassion. It is here that you start understanding that part of yourself that is open to more grace, more love, more connection. And yet, in a place full of heart, there is someone who believes they have none. A Tin Man. Knowing that if there is love for you here, there must be love for all. The Tin Man must have a heart. So find the places within yourself that relate to the Tin Man. That one who might believe they won't be accepted if they let themselves be fully expressed. The one who might take for granted the relationships they currently have. Or maybe the one who has been betrayed or hurt or misguided in the past. Make a decision that this part of you will also take the journey to Emerald City. Even if there's only a small part of you searching for love in any form, that part of you can come with you. Continuing down the yellow brick road, you can feel your heart opening up to possibilities. And as you feel your heart opening up, you come up against another fork in the road, another sign with arrows marked with colors, red, blue, orange, and purple. You know your way now. Go ahead and pick a color. Which color will push you into even deeper levels of hypnosis as soon as you see it? What might happen if you start to sink deeper before you even find the color in the room? What if you start to go deeper as soon as you start going down the path? As soon as you hear the first number. Wake up and open your eyes. Try to find that color in 10, seeking deeper, faster this time. 9, maybe you spot that color. Maybe you haven't. 8, it doesn't matter. Either way, you can let yourself drop down to 7, closing your eyes and keeping them closed. 6, drifting. 5, finding direction. 4, finding ease. 3, letting go. 2, effortlessly. 1, sleep. Deeper, deeper down. Deeper down. And once again, you enter another section of Oz. This time, you see people doing incredible feats. They are facing their fears, being bold and unapologetic about who they are. It is here that you start finding that determined part of yourself that is ready to face any challenge. There's a part of you that knows that you have everything you need here and now, and that it is okay to be scared. It is okay to feel fear. It is also okay to be curious about what is on the other side of that fear, knowing that courage isn't about not feeling afraid. It's about acting bravely through that feeling. And yet, in a place full of courage, there is someone who believes they have none. A lion. Knowing that if there is courage here for you, there must be courage for the lion too. So find places within yourself that relate to the lion. That one who might feel anxiety in certain situations. The one who might hesitate to try something new or venture out when you don't know what you'll encounter. Find any part of you that might be hiding away for any reason. Take that part of yourself with you to Emerald City. Take any part of you that feels afraid on your journey down the yellow brick road. And as you continue on, you might decide to look back the way you came and notice how far you've come. You might notice how absorbed you are in reaching Emerald City, reaching the epicenter of Oz and the deepest level of hypnosis you've experienced since you started listening. There's a bridge ahead leading to a surreal but brilliant skyline of green. The buildings seem to shimmer in the sky, painting a technicolor picture against the yellow brick road that leads to it. You begin to cross that bridge in 10, closer to your destination. 9, responding effortlessly. 8, you've been traveling for a long time, and you can feel the exhaustion start to settle in. You might feel this wave of relaxation start to come over you as you continue to drift. 7, and it's okay. You're here. 6, finally at your destination. 5, moving into even deeper levels of relaxation, even deeper levels of hypnosis. 4, deeper. into this space inside your mind. 3, a space where you can completely and fully relax. 2, and find what you're looking for within. 1, sleep. Very good. You've made it to Emerald City, and in this city lives the powerful Wizard of Oz. And as guards lead the way for you to see this powerful wizard, you start to think back on the journey you've had, how your good thinking led you to this point, how you allowed yourself to let go and feel what you needed to feel in this moment, how you created this journey for yourself and followed through all the way to this point with courage, not knowing how it would end up. And when you enter the room where this mysterious wizard is supposed to be, you find yourself alone with a mirror. You know that there is no wizard outside of yourself, no other places to go, no trials to complete. You have what you are searching for. It is within you now. Intelligence, compassion, and courage. You have all of those things. The magic really is in believing. You are the wizard in your own world, in your own mind. You can make it to your destination. You can make it home. So when you think of home, what do you think of? Decorate this empty space and all the things that bring you comfort. Fill it with your imagination, with all of the things that make you feel complete and whole. This place, deep within the Emerald City of your mind, can be a space where you can find your way back home whenever you get lost. Anytime you can just close your eyes, count down from 10, take a deep breath, and remind yourself you have what you need to make it through. You have enough smarts, you have enough heart, and you have enough courage. And as you allow suggestions that you want to experience to sink in deeper, it is time to take this with you on your journey back to wakefulness. And you can do so knowing that you've responded very well to the storm. 1, starting to emerge from hypnosis. 2, feeling lighter and lighter, flowing up, 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 like you're leaving in a hot air balloon. 3, leaving behind all suggestions that do not serve you, waving them goodbye down below. 4, preparing to open your eyes and stretch, waking up the body. And 5, wide awake. 5, wide awake. Welcome back. Please let me know what you think of this experience. I always enjoy hearing feedback. Hopefully this was helpful, fun, and refreshing. And also, thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing. It is really appreciated. Until next time, remember to focus, play along, and relax.